The MLB offseason shakeup, a tale of big city makeovers and bluff calls. The 2025-26 MLB offseason has been a whirlwind, especially for National League contenders seeking a smoother path to the postseason. It all began with Josh Naylor, the biggest free agent signing so far, choosing to stay in the American League with the Seattle Mariners. This move set the tone for a series of intriguing transactions. But here's where it gets controversial. The St. Louis Cardinals sent their talented pitcher Sonny Gray to the AL, dealing with the Boston Red Sox. Just before Thanksgiving, Dylan Cease, formerly of the San Diego Padres, signed a massive contract with the Toronto Blue Jays, the defending AL champions. These moves, coupled with the Baltimore Orioles signing of reliever Ryan Helsley, have left the AL dominating the offseason so far. And this is the part most people miss. The New York Mets, under the leadership of former Milwaukee Brewers president of baseball operations David Stearns, have made the biggest move of the offseason thus far. Stearns traded outfielder Brandon Nimmo to the Texas Rangers for second baseman Marcus Semien. This deal has sparked speculation about the Mets' future payroll and their plans to sign Kyle Tucker. After an expensive roster failed to make the postseason in 2025, it's clear that Stearns and the Mets are determined to make some changes. With Pete Alonso entering free agency for the second time and closer Edwin Diaz seeking a big contract, the front office has some tough decisions to make. In a surprising turn of events, the Mets' veteran starting pitcher Kodai Senga has thrown a wrench into Stearns' offseason plans. Senga, with his impressive 2023 All-Star campaign and a no-trade clause, has expressed his desire to stay in New York amid trade rumors. This preference could significantly impact the Mets' strategy. Senga's $28 million contract over the next 2 seasons was initially seen as a steal, but his inconsistent performance in 2025 has made his trade value a topic of discussion. With the emergence of 3 talented young pitchers in the Mets' rotation, Stearns is reminiscing about his successful days in Milwaukee, where he built a top-tier rotation on a budget. Stearns' ideal scenario involves trading Senga this offseason, but according to Will Salmon of The Athletic, Senga's preference is to stay put. With a modified no-trade clause, Senga can refuse trades to 10 specific teams. While holding on to Senga doesn't prevent the Mets from signing top free agents like Tucker, it could impact their bidding power. So Brewers fans, here's a thought. Should you be rooting for your former president, Stearns, to trade his veteran pitcher? It's a controversial question, and we want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Will Stearns pull off this trade, or will Senga's preference prevail?